The Xenomorph Cocoon stage that bridges the gap between chestburster and adult Xeno is one of my favorite additions to the lore from Alien Romulus. The look of the cocoon that was seen in the final cut of the film is a work of art that really pays homage to Alien designer H.R. Giger, and looks like something that he may have created with his own hands. And now, Dane Hallett, the talented artist who's worked on both Alien Covenant and Romulus, has released a series of concept images of the cocoon, showing it in various textures and with alternate designs for different situations. To begin with, we have a bit of an anatomy lesson of the cocoons, where the outer fingers of the object are noted to be constructed of a Giger-esque translucent flesh, and underneath that is a semi-translucent resin cocoon, which houses the xenomorph inner sac, a clear amniotic sac that is shown in a few different shots. Now, I don't remember seeing one in the film use cocoon, but they are seen on neomorph bloodbursters. We then have variants of the cocoon in various stages of translucency and several different textures. There's one labeled as scabbed, very opaque shell wall, and then there's this clear looking one labeled alt color, followed by one labeled thin wall alt Xeno texture, while the last one says opaque tough shell wall. Another form that the cocoon could have taken is this pupa-like configuration that is suspended from above, much like the chrysalis of a moth or butterfly. Both of the sets shown here resemble the look of the final cocoon from the film, though some of them are shown in a lighter tone, and the scale image shows them as nearly the size of an adult human male. But my favorite part of this set of concepts are the cocoon variants and amniotic sacs that draw on other parts of the lore of the xenomorphs. H.R. Giger would create a set of concept art for the cocooning and ovomorphing scene from the director's cut of Alien, and for the cocoon concept, Dane would cross this image with the design of a wasp pupa and the alien to come up with this homage to the master. And as an added bonus, there's a shot of the baby offspring in an amniotic sac as well. For the ovomorphing part, he would draw on Giger's unused original sculpt for the process, and cross it with the original space jockey to create a haunting floor-based cocoon with the translucent shell with the skull of the xenomorph showing through. And it doesn't stop there, as he also created a version that was inspired off of the actual prop from the ovomorphing scene that included facets of the Giger-esque sexual innuendo, along with an illustration to show how a compact hanging xenomorph would fit into this type of cocoon. The final variant is one that could be found in a hive environment, where it is covered in the black biomechanical hive material to help the object blend in for protection. I really like all of the concepts seen here, and would love for all of them to become canon in some way. Like I said earlier, each one could work in certain situations, and to me, they don't feel like some new stage that has been shoehorned in, and instead feel like a natural progression of the Alien. It should still be noted that in the top tier canon of the films, the cocoon has only been encountered on the Renaissance station, so they may be exclusive to this strain of created xenomorphs. Which is your favorite of the alternate designs? Personally, I love the usage of the amniotic sacs, and I guess the Giger ovomorphing ones are my favorites, but I really do love them all. Thanks for watching, take care, and I hope to see you next time.